everyone, it's Paula. These hairs. Anyway, I am here today to give you a breastfeeding update. I am actually at work right now during my pumping break, and this is the room that I use to pump in. It's a small little room. The kitchen is back there. So I come in here 3 times a day for about 15 minutes. I get 3 breaks a day, and as long as I don't go over 20 minutes, I don't have to clock out. So I generally pump for 15 minutes, and by the time I grab all my stuff and get out of here, I'm back at my desk before the 20 minutes is up. There is a pumping room downstairs where the daycare is, but that would cut into my 20 minutes, so they provided me this room. So I use it every day, 3 times a day, at 10 a.m., at 1, and at 4. This is my second break today. I'm pumping right now, obviously. So I wanted to talk to you about some of the things. For me, pumping / breastfeeding is very important. I don't make enough milk to feed the twins only breast milk. I still have to supplement with formula. So my mini goal, obviously was I started like, I'm going to do 1 month, I'm going to do 3 months, I'm going to do 6 months, and now I'm almost at 8 months. So my next goal is 9 months, and then after that, 1 year. And I don't foresee myself going into like past the year, maybe a little bit just as I start to like wean off the pumping. But I don't see myself going very much farther than that. People ask why I do it. I do it because I feel that breast milk is important. It doesn't matter how much you're giving or for how long. There are some people who can't, and that's okay, and that's why formula's there. And I'm grateful for formula because if I didn't have formula, my children would starve because I don't make enough breast milk. So, with that said, sorry, I have notes here, that's why I keep looking down. Some of the questions that I get asked are, how much am I pumping per day? Per day, I get about 24 ounces on average, and that equals to 2 bottles for each baby. So I do their first bottle in the morning and their last bottle at night are breast milk. The ones in between are formula. So I basically bring the formula to daycare. And the reason I do that is because I feel that since I make so little, I feel like it's precious, and I feel like the daycare wouldn't care about it as much, so they'd probably waste it. So that's why I only feed them the breast milk at home. Let me see. So they drink 2 breast milk bottles and 3 formula bottles. I'm still pumping every 3 hours. I did get rid of my middle of the night pump only because I was only getting 1 ounce, and I only gave it up like 2 months ago. I was only getting 1 ounce, and I didn't feel that 1 ounce was worth me not sleeping. So I cut that out. Let's see. I am pumping for here at work only the 15 minutes because that's what they allow me. At home, I pump a little longer, sometimes 30-40 minutes. Let me see. Yeah, because you can try to pump until you're empty, but I don't have that kind of time here at work, so I don't do that here. At home, I pump longer than the 15 minutes. I'm getting about 2 to 3 ounces at every pump, except in the morning I get about 6 to 8. And it does vary. Sometimes I only get 4 in the morning. Some people ask me why do I pump and not nurse. London never really took to it. Lennon did, and on occasion he'll still latch, but he's not a huge fan. Jude never latched, so London did latch a couple times at the beginning, but she would just get angry. She acted like I was giving her cactus. It was terrible. So I decided to go with exclusively pumping, which is still breastfeeding because they are getting breast milk from me, so it's still considered breastfeeding. which some people are confused about that. You know, some people, oh, it's exclusively pumping, so you're not breastfeeding, but I am, because they're getting milk from me. So it's breastfeeding with supplementing is what I'm doing. How long I'll pump for, I think I already said that. I think I'm probably not going to go past a year. I pumped for a year with Jude, so I feel it's only fair that I pump for a year for them. The formula that I use, London, is still on Alimentum, which is a non-dairy formula, and Lennon is on Enfamil AR, which has rice cereal in it. And he has silent reflux, so he spits up a lot. I was gonna change it to a regular one, but he's doing so well on it that I don't want to. I just feel like I had so much trouble with formula at the beginning that I don't want to change it. At this point, we're 4 months away from getting away from formula. I don't want to start that again. Let's see. So yeah, I think that's it. Like I said, the only time I don't pump is in the middle of the night when I'm sleeping. But other than that, every 3 hours. There are days where I don't get around to pumping every 3 hours, and the next day I generally see a decrease in the amount of milk that I get. Maybe I'll get 17 ounces instead of 24, and then I use some of my freezer stash to make up for that, and be able to give the babies still the 2 bottles. I have about 600 ounces, I think, in the freezer. I've been going into that a little bit more, like, when I get busy and for some reason I can't pump every 3 hours, I tap into the freezer at home and I get that. And that's it. That's all I have for you today. If you have any questions, ask me. I think I might do maybe a day in the life of a pumping mom, and we'll see how that goes. Alright guys, thanks for watching. Bye!